Good morning and happy Good Friday. We're going to go over to the sisters. We have service today and probably a whole bunch of sewing to do. So, yay! Yay! The elevator's done! Okay, so the sister said that it was unfair that I helped the ladies with their mending and not the guys. So I'm up on the guys' floor and they've got a treadle. Yay! All done! We are now painting Arabic numbers with a stick onto t-shirts so they know who they belong to. And switching to winter clothes, or taking the winter clothes out and switching to summer clothes. Okay, so we got sandwiches to go pants. I'm not sure what that is. And there's another one, wait. This one, yum. Sandwiches. It's got that green stuff in it. I like that green stuff. So they eat on Good Friday, right? This is what you eat on Good Friday?
Yeah.
Good Friday food.
But there is different, many of them.
How do you say it?
Not pickle.
Pickle, no, but how do you say it in...
Torshi.
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 Okay. Yay.
You got it?
So the sisters are in praying, and I'm sitting out here reading, and because everybody else is napping, and they change things in their Bible. This is a Catholic Bible, which is covered in brown paper, so I don't know why I showed you the cover. Anyway, they have 7 extra books, but then also they have like other chapters that are added to the beginning of books like Esther and things. This is kind of interesting. Okay, no, seriously, they added a lot to Esther. Like, they label them as like, so this is Esther chapter 4 and then it's followed by 13 because it's chapter 13 of the book that comes before Esther in here, which is like Judith or something like that, which is not in my Bible. Anyway, that's interesting. I don't know if I like that or not.
السلام عليكم.
يا ممتلئ النعمة الرب معك مبارك أنت في النساء مبارك ثمر بطنك سيدنا يسوع المسيح. يا قديسة مريم يا ولدة الله صلي لأجلنا نحن الخطاة الآن وفي ساعة موتنا آمين.
Okay, so I learned a couple things today. One, all the pigeons live at church. And two, they don't wear black at a service like this, they wear red and it's called a service. The guy that was doing the service is actually the ambassador from the Vatican, which is cool. And he talked in English for a little while and explained the service and answered who God was today. He was talking about the fact that they were wearing red and that God is their king, and that's what they were celebrating today. And he's not a king because he's some great warrior or anything. He's a king because of his sacrifice, and his sacrifice of pouring out his blood, hence the red garments, showed how much he loved his people, and that love makes him the king. So that's why we serve others, is to show that love. So today, I guess, God is a king. He's my king, which is cool, because that's why I like Esther too. Oh, and random other note, Esther is one of the 7 books that they changed. They only actually add 5, but they changed a couple others, and that's why Esther is part of the 7. They changed them, I think, because of differences in the Hebrew and Greek translation. And one of the interesting things that really, really bugged me about how they changed Esther, but now is growing on me, is when she goes to the king the first time, which is my favorite part. They have my part that I remember, and then they have another part added to it that shows the kingship of the king and her fear of him, which I think is okay, that we still have a healthy fear of God because he is our king, but also to see that love that causes him to be our king, which is kind of awesome.